All right, show of hands. Who wants to like, share, and subscribe to my channel? Well, you can't like my channel. You can't really share it, but you can subscribe. What's going on, everybody? Jason Getty. I just got done watching Marc Lobliner and the lovely Miss Katie Lobliner's video on the YouTube thing that's going on where you have to have 1,000 subscribers. And Marc was like, look, it's really no big deal. You're only making, you know, 30, 40 bucks a month. And I doubt that he was talking about mine, because he said he knew somebody that had less than 1,000 views and whatever, and the numbers that he rattled off were numbers that I've rattled off. So maybe it's maybe it was my channel, maybe it wasn't my channel that he was referencing. I don't know. But you know, typically I get about 100 views per video, which is you know, 10% of my base, and which is numbers that he used. So there's it would be hard for me to believe that he was talking about me, because I've met the guy once. Great guy. We've actually shot the shit on Instagram, and he is a hell of a nice guy, really is. And so, but he said some stuff that the numbers were a little bit off on it. Well, I guess you can interpret it however you want. Saying that Google was writing $2 checks to people every month, and that's not true. They have a minimum payment of $100. You have to make 100 bucks, or they roll that over to the next month. You get paid on the 15th. This is what it is now. Now the 20th of next month, it's out the window. But he was suggesting that it was because, you know, writing $2 checks was putting them in the hole, and he might partially be right on that. I don't know. You know, if that was the case, then, I mean, if that was the case, then they could just say, okay, listen, we're not going to pay unless you make 500 bucks. You know what I mean? Or, you know, every $1,000 we'll send you a check. And just do it like that. There's got to be something more involved than that. It has to be with the advertiser, like, you know, click-through rate. You know, we noticed that there's more click-throughs on channels with bigger fan bases. You know, something like that. There's got to be more to it than just paying the money for the check. You know what I mean? So I don't exactly know what's going on, but I do appreciate when bigger YouTubers get on and just like get down to brass tacks. You know, he says people with smaller followings have more of a grassroots set of people that follow, you know. And I believe that I've got that. You know, when I was doing Bigger by the Day, which the majority of my fans came from, were either for me or they were against me, but we were all in it together. Like, I got really sick, and the people that were giving me like the most problems on YouTube were like, oh my God, Jason, seriously, just don't die. You know what I mean? Like it was a release for them. You know, I got guys at work. Matter of fact, the guy at work today was just like, hey man, listen, you are the dumbest son of a bitch on YouTube, and I love it. But yeah, I don't make a lot of money on it. You know, 1,000 subscribers just doesn't pay that much, even if all 1,000 people. I'll tell you what, man, honestly, I want to say the video that of me going to the Arnold last year, that video has now paid for my trip to the Arnold last year. My hotel room, my tickets in, the gas to get down there, the food that we paid for me and my wife both, it has now paid for that. So, you know, I live in Kentucky. We went one state up and got a hotel room at a Motel 6 or something. Ate breakfast at a what was that, like a Bob Evans or something like that, and you know, stopped by a gas station on the way down and, you know, picked up some snacks and something to drink or whatever. And then on the way home, we did eat big on the way home. We ate at Hofbrauhaus, which is amazing. The Jaeger Schnitzel, you gotta get, if like you're never had German food in your life, Jaeger Schnitzel is the way to go, man. It's a fried pork chop with like mushroom gravy, and it is the bomb. You can't go wrong with that. So anyways, but yeah, now that video has paid that whole trip off, and I'm gonna say about 300 bucks. You know, and that's with 240 something thousand, almost 250,000 views. So 250,000 views, I made 300 bucks. So, you know, you would have to do a lot of YouTube videos with that much viewership in a shorter amount of time. It's almost, we're coming up on a year on that. So, you know, you would have to do, to make a living, you would have to do a 250,000 view video every day, you know, to make 300 bucks a day to live on, you know. And I know some of you don't make 300 bucks a day or anywhere near that, you know, but that, you know, 250,000 will get you 300 bucks. So you figure out the math on that, and, you know, kind of go from there. Everything that I use, I have bought on money that I've made for something else, which you think, well, there's not that much. Well, I've bought video editing software for my phone. I've bought, you know, my phone, whatever, my house payment, all this stuff. None of this stuff gets paid by YouTube. I get an extra 100 bucks, and, you know, I take my wife out to eat, you know, or whenever I get paid, I take my wife out to eat. It's not like a big deal or anything, you know, and we would still go out to eat whether I had that money or not. Oh my gosh, I don't have my truck in full drive. I'm totally sliding up my driveway. So I'm gonna let that slip on in here to 4-wheel drive and get on in the driveway. But anyways, Mark, dude, thank you for taking the time to kind of put in perspective that it is kind of a non-issue. I won't lie, I like getting my checks every other month from YouTube, but whenever I get my, that means I'm in the garage. Whenever I get my 1,000 subscribers, I will start getting those checks again, I hope. You know, and if they change it, you know, it's like Mark said, man, it's their world, man. We're just in here, like, they didn't hire us. We asked to be in here, so kind of play by their rules. So anyways, all right, I'm gonna roll, y'all. With that being said, please like, share, and subscribe. What do I need, man? I need like 80 more subscribers, man. Don't you want to subscribe? This is, I'm telling you all the truth on all this, man. Please subscribe to my channel. And we will see you probably tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna put any more videos up tonight. I'll see you all tomorrow with the next edition of the Jason Getty channel. Bye.